When Scott Patterson stepped away from Sullivan's Crossing, fans didn't just lose a character, they lost the emotional backbone of the series. Patterson's portrayal of Sully made him one of the most beloved figures in the show's universe. His presence shaped the tone, the relationships, and the very heart of the story. So naturally, when the news broke, it left viewers asking, can the show really go on without him? Now, Chad Michael Murray, who plays Cal Jones, has stepped forward to address that very question. The story is bigger than any one character. Murray didn't shy away from acknowledging the impact of Patterson's departure. Instead, he offered a grounded perspective that reflects both respect for his co-star and confidence in the series itself. According to Murray, the core strength of Sullivan's Crossing lies in its storytelling. It's a show built on emotional connections, small-town healing, and character-driven arcs, not just a single figure, no matter how important. That doesn't diminish Sully's role. In fact, Murray made it clear that Patterson's character remains deeply embedded in the DNA of the series. But it does mean the show has room to evolve. Understanding Scott Patterson's departure. While speculation initially swirled online, Scott Patterson later revealed that his exit stemmed from creative differences. That phrase can cover a wide range of issues, from disagreements about character direction to broader storytelling decisions. What's important, though, is that Patterson didn't leave because of a lack of passion. By all accounts, he deeply valued his role in the show itself. His departure, then, isn't about disinterest, it's about diverging visions. How the show handles Sully's absence. One of the most thoughtful choices the writers made was how they handled Sully's exit. Instead of killing off the character or removing him abruptly, the story sends him away, allowing his presence to linger in meaningful ways. This narrative decision accomplishes several things. It respects the character's legacy. It avoids alienating longtime fans. It keeps the door open for a possible return. And according to Chad Michael Murray, that was intentional. Sully may not be physically present, but his influence is still everywhere, from the relationships he built to the emotional foundation he created. He's still part of the world. Murray emphasized that Sully hasn't been erased from Sullivan's Crossing. Far from it, the character continues to shape the story indirectly. His relationship with Maggie remains central. His past decisions still affect current events. His absence creates emotional depth rather than a void. This approach allows the show to honor Patterson's contribution without forcing an artificial replacement. A shift in focus for Season 4. With Sully no longer at the center, the spotlight naturally shifts, especially toward Maggie's journey. Her story now carries even more emotional weight. Without her father's immediate presence, she's forced to navigate life with greater independence. That means making tougher personal decisions, confronting unresolved feelings, defining her identity on her own terms. At the same time, her relationship with Cal, played by Chad Michael Murray, takes on new importance. This evolving dynamic could become the emotional core of the next chapter. Why cast changes are part of TV reality. Murray also offered a broader perspective that many fans don't always consider. In television, change is constant. Actors leave for a variety of reasons. Creative disagreements, contract negotiations, personal priorities, story evolution. While viewers often experience these changes as sudden or shocking, for those behind the scenes, they're part of the process. Murray's calm response reflects that reality, and suggests the team is prepared to move forward. Fan reaction, a mix of emotions. The response from fans has been intense, and understandably so. Many viewers expressed shock at Patterson's departure, sadness over losing a favorite character, concern about the show's future. But Murray's comments have helped ease some of that anxiety. His message is simple but powerful. The show isn't ending, it's evolving. Can Sullivan's Crossing survive without Sully? It's the question everyone is asking. And the honest answer is, yes, but it will be different. Sully was a cornerstone of Sullivan's Crossing. His absence changes the dynamic in a significant way. However, the series still has strong foundations. A compelling lead in Maggie. A growing romantic storyline. A rich supporting cast. A loyal audience. If the storytelling remains authentic, there's every reason to believe the show can continue to thrive. The door isn't fully closed. One of the most intriguing aspects of Patterson's exit is that it's not final, at least not narratively. Because Sully wasn't written off completely. A return remains possible. Future storylines could bring him back. The character still exists within the world. This gives fans a sense of hope, and keeps the story flexible. Why Chad Michael Murray's words matter. As one of the show's leading stars, Chad Michael Murray plays a key role not just on screen, but in shaping how the audience feels about the show's direction. His response sends a clear signal. The cast is committed. The story is still strong. The show's identity remains intact. That kind of reassurance can make a huge difference during times of uncertainty. A new chapter begins. There's no denying that Scott Patterson's departure marks the end of an era. But it also opens the door to something new. Rather than trying to replace Sully, Sullivan's Crossing appears to be embracing change, allowing its characters and storylines to grow in fresh directions. That kind of evolution is often what keeps long-running series alive. Final thoughts. The exit of Scott Patterson is a major moment for Sullivan's Crossing, one that could have easily derailed the show. But thanks to a thoughtful narrative approach and a grounded response from Chad Michael Murray, the future doesn't look uncertain, it looks promising. Sully may be gone from the screen, but his presence still lingers in every corner of the story. And as the series moves forward, one thing is clear. Sullivan's Crossing isn't just continuing, it's transforming.